Hey there fellow Pokemon fans, today we've got Victreebel, who's a Pokemon that's not used all that often, but is such an underrated powerhouse. And today we've got a moveset that utilises Swords Dance to double Victreebel's attack, which also gets a nice little power boost from the Life Orb item, and following that, we've also got the Power Whip and Poison Jab for some nice stab coverage, and we've also got the Terra Fire, Terra Blast, which really comes in handy versus Pokemon that can normally resist our stab attacks. Following that, Victreebel has the awesome Chlorophyll ability, which doubles its speed in the sun, allowing Victreebel to be super fast. Oh, and while we're on the subject, quick question of the day. What's your favourite Generation 1 Poison-type Pokemon? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you enjoy the video and want to join me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more exciting battles. And with all that said, let's jump straight into the games.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path.
Okay, so my opponent's got a Metagross, a Miraidon, Serperior, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Skeleturge, and the Chien-Pao. Pretty scary looking team. Let's lead off with our Gastrodon, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So is that the Metagross? That is the Metagross. Okie dokie. So maybe it's a Stealth Rocks Metagross set. It possibly could be. So that kind of just gives us an opportunity to be able to go for our own Stealth Rocks. So let's do it. So okay, they are going for all these Stealth Rocks. Fair enough. So I guess I could go for an Earth Power after this, or I could potentially go into do I want to go into Great Tusk to Rapid Spin away? Do they have any Ghost types? I can't remember. So let's have a think about this. So in the back, they do have Skeleturge, to be fair, so that is true. But you know what? I could just go into my Great Tusk. We're going to get a nice little defense boost, right? So even if they go for a Psychic type move, I'm not worried. Alright, so they're going to withdraw their Metagross as well. Interesting. So, alright, well, let's see who they're going into. Magispic. I'm not sure who that is, but let's find out. So it's the Serperior. Okay, so I'm not in a good position against this with the, what's his face? The, oh boy, my Great Tusk, am I? So, no. I mean, I'm not going to be able to take a Leaf Storm, that's the thing, right? So, I'm going to have to switch into my Victreebel because we can resist, we'll quad resist the Leaf Storm. So, come on back, Great Tusk, buddy. We'll take a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage, but it's worth it because I don't want to go into Charizard and take extra Solar Power chip damage as well. So, alright, Victreebel is in. So, it's Leaf Storm. So, there's the Leaf Storm. We quad resist it. Let's see the damage. Lovely. Okay, 21 damage. Great job, Victreebel. So, they get the special attack boost. Yep. So, now do I think they're going to switch is the question, right? So, I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, expecting the switch. So, they are withdrawing. Cool. So, let's see who they go into, and then we can go from there, right? So, they're going to go into the Metagross. Fair enough. So, do you know what we can do? We can go for a Terra Fire, Terra Blast, and then we can knock this out, right? Because we'll be +2, and it'll be stab, and it'll be sun boosted. So, and it's also Life Orb boosted, right? So, okay, let's go for that Terra Blast, and let's knock out this Metagross. Here we go. So, here we go. They've stayed in. Fantastic. So, we're going to now terrestrialize our Victreebel into a Fire type. So, yeah, I mean, you can imagine the damage output, right? 80 base, stab becomes 120, sun boosted becomes what's his face, 160, and then also Life Orb. It's just, yeah, and then it's also super effective, so it gets doubled, right? So come on, Victreebel, let's go for that Terra. Oh, and they left. Amazing. Okay, so fair enough. Good game to my opponent, and fantastic job to Victreebel. Lovely jubbly. Here it comes. Get him, Victreebel. Let's see the damage, and we one-shot the Metagross. Fantastic. So, yep, good job to my Pokemon. Okay, so my opponent's got the Pikachu, the Chien-Pao, the Flygon, the Fluttermane, the Lugia, and the Koraidon. Pretty scary team, not gonna lie. I'm leading off with my Gastrodon, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So, oh, we got a fake Pokemon. Okay, so it's a fake Pikachu. So, at least we led off pretty well, right? So, they might have Grass Knot, hopefully not, but we're only one way to find that, right? So, I'm going for the Stealth Rocks because I don't see a way of them having, I don't see a way of them getting rid of it, right? So, let's see. Alright, so they're going to withdraw the Pikachu, so we get up the Stealth Rocks for free. Fantastic. So, okie dokie. Libagon. Is that the Flygon? Let's find out. It is the Flygon. Okay, shiny Flygon. So, well, once I see a fake Pokemon, I just assume they're all hacks, right? So, rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. And now, what do I think this thing's going to go for, eh? Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go into my Great Tusk. Let's do it. So, okay, come on back, Gastrodon. You've been fantastic. I'll go into my Great Tusk, and I'll go for a knockoff, right? So, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. And, yeah, it all depends on what they've gone for, eh? So, super power. Fantastic. So, Great Tusk takes that like a boss. Fantastic. And now, I'm going to go for a knockoff, right? Because I imagine they'll switch. They've got a -1 their attack, so Yeah, I'm going to go for that knockoff 100%. Alright, so they are going to switch the Flygon. Interesting. So maybe into Fluttermane? Let's find out. So, oh, into Chien Pao. So, great. I'd love to knock out this thing's item, right? So, they take some Stealth Rocks damage, which is fantastic. And now they're going to go for the, they're going to take some knockoff damage. So, what item did they have? A Focus Sash or Choice Band? No item. Okay, interesting. So, okay. Against this, I want to, what do I want to do, eh? So, I could go for the Terra Water and just body press this, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Terra Water. I'm going to body press this into Oblivion. So come on, Great Tusk, you've got this. Let's terrestrialize my Great Tusk into a Water type, and then we'll resist the Ice type move. Hopefully they don't Icicle Crash flinch us. That would be bloody annoying, but we'll see, right? Great Tusk, I believe in you. You've got this. Let's go for that body press and let's knock out this Chien Pao. So it is the Icicle Crash. No flinches, please. Come on. Don't you dare flinch me. Come on, Great Tusk. Oh, no, we got flinched. Okay, so that's bloody annoying. Okay, so I'm going to go for the body press again. So, oh, okay, so Icicle Crash again. I guess they're hoping for a second flinch. Don't you dare get it. Okay, Great Tusk goes for the body press, and we knock out the Chien Pao. Great job, Great Tusk, buddy. And now it all depends on who they want to go into next, eh? Alright, so... Alright, the fake Pokemon is coming back out. It is the Pikachu. So, I guess they're hoping for a, what are they thinking, do you think? They're going to go for an electric type move? I do not know, right? But I'm going to go into my Gastrodon regardless, just to be able to soak it up in case that is what they're going for. And last time they switched, which makes me think they haven't got the, Grass Knot, right? So, come on in, Gastrodon, buddy. I need your assistance. And, okay, they went for a Thunder. How interesting. So, okay, on their remaining Pokemon... I'm going to go for a Muddy Water in case they switch, right? They might go into Lugia, and if we get off the Muddy Water, we might get an accuracy drop, right? So, alright, back goes the Pikachu, as expected. Now, whatever comes in, we'll get a... Oh, Koraidon! So, the Muddy Water damage will be quad-resisted now, thanks to its Dragon typing and the Sun coming out. But we might get an accuracy drop, right? And I can immediately switch back into, what's his face? Great Tusk after this, right? So, alright, Muddy Water, here we go. Little bit of chip damage. Do we get the accuracy drop? We do not. Okie dokie. So, I am now going to switch back into my Great Tusk. We're going to get a nice little 1.33 defense boost from the Photosynthesis for the sun being activated. So yeah, that's the plan. So coming in Great Tusk, whatever they go for, they will take some Rocky Helmet chip, which will be additional defense, chip damage that will be helpful, right? So here comes the collision course. Alright, Great Tusk, can you take a second one? Let's find out. And okay, Great Tusk can take a second one. Fantastic. So we deal some Rocky Helmet chip. Lovely jubbly. And now I'm going to go for the... do I just want to go for the Earthquake in case... No, do you know what? I'm going for the knockoff in case they switch, right? So they're terrestrializing. Oh boy. So maybe it's Terra Fighting. So we're about to find out. So okay, here we go. So Terra Fighting Koraidon. No, Terra Fairy. Okay, so... maybe they were expecting the body press, right? So that makes sense. That makes sense. So, alright, what are you going for now? Swords Dance, mate? Oh, no, Outrage. Interesting. So, alright, Great Tusk. Great Tusk holds on like a boss. We deal some more Rocky Helmet chip damage, and that guarantees they'll take another round, right? So that's great. We go for the knockoff. What item were they? What the hell? They gave their Koraidon a Luxury Bowl. That makes so much sense, I guess, seeing as it's hacked, right? So, anyways, let's go for the Earthquake on the off chance we somehow live. We don't, of course. We were never going to, right? So, okay. Great Tusk goes down. They take some more Rocky Helmet chip damage. And yeah, now I'm going to go into my... I think I'm going to go into my Victreebel. It makes sense. It makes sense. We can just go for a Poison Jab, right? So, okie dokie. Let's go into Victreebel. We know we'll outspeed because they're not Choice Scarf or anything like that, right? So, come on in, Victreebel. And yeah, Poison Jab goes... Yep. Poison Jab it is. Let's go for that Poison Jab. So, Victreebel goes for that Poison Jab, and we knock out the Koraidon. Great job, Victreebel, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes the Legendary, which I'm assuming is a fake Pokemon as well, seeing as it was holding the Luxury Ball. But yeah, let's see who comes in next. And we will take some Life Orb chip damage, but it was definitely worth it. And the sunlight fades, of course, so okay. Alright, so... Oh, another fake Pokemon is coming out, and okay, so... Alright, Fluttermane is in the house. So, maybe they've got Mystical Fire, I'm not sure. Okay, what do I want to do against this, eh? So, maybe they go Shadow Ball. They might go Shadow Ball, to be fair. Who knows, right? So, against this, do I need Gastrodon for... I mean, Gastrodon blocks the Pikachu, right? So, do you know what? I'm just going to go for the Power Whip. Let's do it. So, okay, they do have the Mystical Fire. Hold on, Victreebel. Hold on. Victreebel holds on. Now, Victreebel, destroy this Fluttermane with your Power Whip, buddy. Get him, buddy. Okay, we knock out the Fluttermane. The Life Orb will also knock out my Victreebel. But Victreebel, you've done fantastic, buddy. You take a good long rest. You deserved it. And now, I'll go into my Ninetales, right, to get the sun set up, and then we'll go from there, right? So, great job, Victreebel. Proud of you. So, Ninetales, I need your assistance. Come on in, please. Here we go. So, who are they sending out? It is the Lugia. Okay, so, do you know what? I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp to be able to cripple this and get some additional chip damage on it every turn, right? And if they go for like some sort of, what's his face? If they go for some sort of like Calm Mind shenanigan, I'll just Encore it, right? So, let's go for that Will-O-Wisp. Here we go. Alright, so Ninetales goes for the... Well, we miss. Okay, fair enough. So, alright, what are you going for, eh? Oh, they got the Earth Power. Oh, God. Okay, that hurt Ninetales. Jeez Louise. Okay, so... Alright. I'm going to now switch into my Blossom. Okay, so... Calm back, Ninetales. I want to preserve you just in case, right? So, okay. I'm going to go into my Blossom. I'm going to Quiver... Oh, but they have got the Aeroblast, haven't they? So, I think I need to go for the... I think I need to go for the Sleep Powder first, and we have to not miss. So, alright, Blossom, moment of truth, you can do this. We get some more leftovers back, lovely jubbly. That's what I'm talking about. And now I'm going to go for the, nothing can take the Sleep Powder, right? So, I'm going for the Sleep Powder, come on. So, Blossom goes for that Sleep Powder, we don't miss. Fantastic job, buddy. And now I'm going to go for one Quiver Dance to get up to +1 special attack, special defense, and speed. And they should stay asleep on the second turn as well, unless they're incredibly lucky. There's a chance for it, but it's not very likely, right? So with more leftovers, we're basically back up to full, almost back up to full, should I say. And yeah, now we're going for that Quiver Dance. Here we go. Alright, so Blossom goes for that Quiver Dance. We've boosted up all of our special stats and our speed. And now, show me the sleep animation. So, okay, show me the sleep animation, and... No, it woke up! Oh, you lucky bugger. So, here comes the Aeroblast. Hold on, Blossom, hold on. Blossom holds on like a boss. Fantastic job, Blossom. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so, now, I'm thinking I go for another... Do I go for another Sleep Powder is the question. How many turns of Sun are there left, eh? So, 4 turns. Okay, so, alright, sod it. I'm going for the Baton Pass. Let's do it. Okay, so Blossom goes for that Baton Pass. We're going to transfer over a +1 special attack, special defense, and speed to my Charizard, 100%. So, alright, come on in, Charizard. I need your assistance, buddy. Let's do this. So, the Aeroblast will hurt, and then the Solar Power chip damage will also hurt, but we can tank you, right? So, here we go, Charizard. Charizard takes that really well. Great job, buddy. So, now we're going for that Flamethrower, boosted by the Sun, boosted by Solar Power, and a +1 in special attack. This will knock out the Lugia. Down it goes. Amazing job, Charizard. That's what I'm talking about. And now, let's see what they're going to next. So, we are going to take some Solar Power chip damage, but it was bloody worth it. Alright, so another fake Pokemon is coming out, which is the Pikachu. Okay, well, I don't mind. I will just Flamethrower this into oblivion as well, right? So, Charizard, let's cook this fake Pikachu and let's get it out of the way. So, Charizard goes for that Flamethrower and we knock out the Pikachu. Great job, Charizard. That's what I'm talking about. And now I wonder who they're going to go into next. We will take some more Solar Power chip damage, but it's more than okay, right? Alright, so they're going to send Flygon back out. Fair enough. So I can just Solar Beam this into oblivion, right? So that's my plan. So Charizard, buddy, let's go for that Solar Beam and let's knock this out. So Charizard goes for that +1 special attack, Solar Power, boosted Solar Beam, which will definitely knock out this Flygon, right? Unless it's some sort of weird careful variant, which it's not. Down it goes. Great job, Charizard. That's what I'm talking about. And now, let's see what they're going to next. So, a little bit more of Solar Power chip damage. Oh, we defeated Hayden. Amazing. So, great job to my Pokemon. Okay, so my opponent's got an Electros, a Dragapult, a Hariyama, a Abomasnow, a Shifu, and the Miraidon. Pretty tough team. Let's lead off with Ninetales, and let's do this. Okay, so, who are you leading off with, eh? So, out comes the Dragapult. Okay. So, I might need to switch Ninetales out because I'm not too sure how we can affect this Dragapult, to be fair. Let's have a think. Do you know what? I'll go for a Will-O-Wisp. Let's do it. So, oh, we're faster. How interesting. So, they're a slow Dragapult. Okay, so that's rather interesting. So, I wonder what they're going for. So, let's see. So, what's the Dragapult going for? It's going for the Dragon Darts. It's physical. Fantastic. So, that's great. We burnt it, right? So, I'm not too sure why they're slower, but fair enough. So, Okay, so a potential focus sash is also broken, which is great to see. So yeah, I'm now going to switch my I'm going to now switch into my Great Tusk 100%. Alright, come on back, Ninetales, you've done fantastic, buddy. Come on back, and Great Tusk, I need your assistance. Seeing as the sun is up, we're going to get a nice little defense boost thanks to our photosynthesis ability. So there it is. Okay, lovely jubbly. So, alright, what are you going for? Another Dragon Dance, baby? No, they're withdrawing. Interesting. So, let's see who they withdraw into, I suppose. Alright, so who's coming out? It is the it's the Shifu. Yeah, I'm just going for the body press. Let's do it. So, oh, we're faster. How fascinating. Okay, so they're slow on the Shifu as well. So, look at that. Amazing. Because of the sun, the damage is cut in half. And because of our defense boost, we're taking nothing from that super effective Surging Strike. So, amazing job, Great Tusk. And they're just taking more and more Rocky Helmet chip, which is fantastic. So, alright, do they go down to the next one? Okay, look at that. 3 crits, super effective crits. And, yeah, okay, so they go down to the Rocky Helmet. Amazing job, Great Tusk. Fantastic. Okay, so who's coming out now? It is the okay, it's the Abomasnow. Interesting. I am going to hard switch into my Ninetales in case they go for a an Auroraville, right? So let's do that. Okay, Ninetales, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. Alright, great job, Great Tusk. You've been amazing. Now, Ninetales, let's come in and let's set up the sun and let's block this potential Auroraville. So come on in, Ninetales. Here we go. And okay, there's the Drought. Now, what is the Abomasnow going for? Is the Blizzard? Okay, well, oh, that bloody hurt. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So, alright, what do you know what? I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower. Let's do it. Alright, so they are going to withdraw the Abomasnow, potentially into Miraidon. I'm not too sure, but we'll get off some damage though, which will always be good, right? So, it's the Hariyama. Fantastic. So, let's see this sun boosted flame. Oh my god, that is a bulky Hariyama. Okay, so on this, what do I want to switch in? Do you know what? I'm just gonna. How many turns of sun are there? There's a. Oh, I've just set it up. Sorry, of course it's 6 turns. So I'm gonna go into my Great Tusk 100%. So come on back, Ninetales. You've been fantastic. And yeah, Great Tusk, I need your assistance, buddy. So here we go. We're gonna get a nice little defense boost from the sun. And yeah, I wonder what they're going for. Maybe a close combat, maybe a knockoff. Let's find out. So alright, we got a defense boost. Now what are they going for? Reversal. How interesting. But look at that. Great Tusk takes nothing. Great job, Great Tusk, buddy. So now I'm going to go for a... do I want to go for a knockoff or a rapid spin? Let's think about this. So, do you know what? I'm going to go for the knockoff. Let's do it. Alright, so they are going to withdraw the Hariyama. So that's why I wanted to go for the knockoff. Just to be able to knock something's item off that wants to switch in on me, right? So, oh, it's the Electros. How interesting. Maybe they're expecting a Earthquake. So we do some nice damage with the... knockoff, and we get rid of its Citrus Berry. This thing does get Giga Drain, I believe, so I'm going to switch on this. Question is, what do I want to switch into? Do you know what? Victreebel seems kind of fun here, so yeah, come on back, Great Tusk, buddy. We'll go straight into our Victreebel, and then maybe we can go for a Swords Dance. So yeah, come on in, Victreebel. You're in charge, buddy. So, okay, here we go. This is my physical... Oh, yep, there's the Giga Drain. Okay, quad resisted. Great job, Victreebel. And I think there's 4 turns or 3 turns of sun left, right? So, knowing that information, I am just free to go for a Swords Dance, and let's do it. Alright, so they are going to withdraw the, what's his face, the Electros, fair enough. So, maybe into Abomasnow, I'm not too sure, but let's find out. So, out comes it is the Abomasnow. Okay, so they will get a, what's his face, they will get a defense boost from the snow, but I'm +2, so I'm pretty confident that we can knock this out, right? So, and I'm also wondering if I should go for a Terra Fire on the Victreebel, but you know what? Do I think Poison Jab will be enough? Let's go for the Poison Jab. I think he'll be enough. So Victreebel goes for that +2 Poison Jab, and it knocks out the Abomasnow. Fantastic job, Victreebel. Victreebel is surprisingly powerful. I love this Pokemon. So great job. We take some Life Orb chip damage as well, and let's see who they're going to next. Alright, so who's coming out now? It is the... Okay, the Dragapult comes on in. So on this, that's an interesting decision. None of my moves are effective, right? So I might as well switch. Question is, who do I want to switch into? I could go into Gastrodon, to be fair. Yeah, do you know what? I'll go into my Gastrodon and I'll set up some Stealth Rocks because it'll be useful later on down the line, right? So, and they're burnt, so their damage gets cut in half. So come on in, Gastrodon, buddy. I need your assistance. What are they going to go for? Oh, they're going for a Dragon Dance. How interesting. Okay, well, I have got Great Tusk in the back, which basically is tanky, and they're burnt, right? So their attack is cut in half. So I am going to go for those Stealth Rocks because I do think it'll be useful later down the line with chipping the Miraidon and stuff like that. Alright, so they're going to terrestrialize. How interesting. So maybe Terra Dragon for the Dragon Dance? I'm not sure, but let's find out. So, alright, they're terrestrializing into the... It is Dragon, okay, so it's the power up the Dragon Dance move. So, okay, fair enough. Let's see what this Dragapult goes for, eh? So, I'm going to guess it's the Dragon Darts, right? It is the Dragon Darts, but they're burnt, right? So, they're at like 0.75 attack right now. So, yeah, Gastrodon takes that with ease. So, great job, Gastrodon, for tanking the hits. We can just go for a recover on the following turn. So, they essentially did 81 damage, right? So, we know we can take another one, but we can't take a third one if we don't go for the recover, right? So, that is the plan. We do get some leftovers, which is going to be handy. Back up to 131, 132. Fantastic. So, okay, Gastrodon. They take some more burn chip damage, which is lovely jubbly. And yeah, I'm now going to go for that recover. Here we go. Alright, so they just straight up go for another Dragon Darts. Fair enough. So hopefully they don't crit, but we should be okay. So, oh, they did crit. Okay, but we can take another one. We can take another one. So, great job, Gastrodon. That's what I'm talking about. Now we go for the recover, and we'll get back up to about, what, 140-ish? Something like that. I'm not too sure, but let's find out. And it is the 141. Fantastic. The snow has stopped. And now I'm going to go for an Earth Power to be able to chip this Gastrodon, this Dragapult down, right? So, okay, we get some more leftovers. Lovely jubbly. They take some burn chip damage. And now I'm going to go for the Earth Power. Let's do it. So, let's go for that Earth Power. Here we go. Alright, so, oh, they're going to withdraw the Dragapult. I wonder if they're going into Electros right now. So, let's find out, eh? So, who's coming out? Oh, it's the Hariyama, so we can get off a nice little Earth Power for free, right? So, let's see how much we do. Get him, Gastrodon. So... Oh my god, we can knock it out with another Earth Power. Fantastic. So the question is that Hariyama faster than my Gastrodon? And, oh, this thing's got reversal, hasn't it? So there is always that to consider as well. Do I need Great Tusk for anything else on the back? Not necessarily, right? So I think it is just safe to go into my Great Tusk. Let's do it. So come on back, Gastrodon. You've been fantastic. And yeah, I'm not sure if my Gastrodon is faster than the Hariyama, and I don't want to take damage on it for no reason when it's good against the Miraidon, right? So okay, we take that reversal pretty well, and now they go down to my Rocky Helmet. Fantastic job, Great Tusk. Now let's see who comes in next. Alright, so who's coming out now? It is the... Okay, so the Electros has finally come out. Now, we know this thing's got Giga Drain, right? We know this thing's got Giga Drain. So, they might expect my Victreebel and go for a Flamethrower. I'm going to go into my Ninetales just to get up the sun, right? So, come on back, Great Tusk. You've been fantastic. And, yeah, maybe they're not going to be a Coil set because they're special, obviously. So, I think they've got probably Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Giga Drain, and Flamethrower, something like that, maybe. So... Okay, so they went for a Giga Drain, which is fantastic. So, okay, amazing job at Ninetales. And now they might go for a... question is, what do I think they'll go for now? I'm going to go for a Flamethrower to get off some damage. Alright, so Ninetales goes for that sun-boosted Flamethrower. Let's see the damage, and we knock out the Electros. Fantastic job, Ninetales. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's see who's coming in now. Is it the Miraidon? Okay, the Dragapult is here. So, we know that they are burnt, so we're not too worried about that. Now, the question now is, I'm going to go into my Great Tusk. It makes sense. We'll get a nice little defense boost from the sun. And yeah, we'll go from there. So, come on in, Great Tusk. I need your assistance. Maybe they go for Dragon Dance. Maybe they go for Dragon Darts. I'm not sure, but let's find out. So, alright, what are you going for? We get the nice little defense boost. Here's the Dragon Darts. I bet we're going to take nothing, right? We got a defense boost. They're burnt. Look at that. Great. Oh, that was a crit as well. So the next one, what, 4 or 5 damage? Oh, okay, fair enough. So, alright, fair enough. I'm now going to go for that Rapid Spin to be able to get a nice little speed boost, right? So I'll need it for the Miraidon, right? So they're just going to straight up go for the Dragon Darts. Fair enough. So, okay, so we're taking 13 damage, right? So we'll be able to take another one as long as they don't crit, and that is the plan. So we go for a Rapid Spin. We do a little bit of chip damage. Fair enough. And I'm going to go for a second Rapid Spin. Then we'll definitely be able to outspeed the Dragapult. And then we'll also be able to outspeed the Miraidon. So that's the plan, right? So let's go for that Rapid Spin. Here we go. So, alright. Oh, we're faster now. So interesting. So, oh, I forgot. Of course, they're slow on the Dragapult for some reason. Maybe they're a bulky Dragon Dance set or something like that. Yeah, it could be something like that. So, okay. We'll take the next Dragon Dance even if it's a crit. So, great job, Great Tusk. Look at that. 13 damage. Great Tusk is doing this thing. So, alright. I mean, I guess I could be safe to go for another Rapid Spin in case they're Choice Scarf on the Miraidon. Yeah, do you know what? I will just go for another Rapid Spin. We'll knock it out. So, Great Tusk goes for the Rapid Spin, and we knock out the Terra Dragon Dragapult. Fantastic job, Great Tusk. We're now +3. We got a massive defense boost. and their final Pokemon is the Miraidon, right? So we got this. Alright, so who's coming in now? It is the... what am I talking about? Of course it's the Miraidon. It's their final Pokemon. Silly me. Okay, so I am just going to go for that Earthquake. It's super effective. Makes sense. Let's do this. So, Great Tusk, buddy. Let's go for that Earthquake and let's do this. So, Great Tusk goes for that Earthquake. We're going to knock out this Miraidon and down... Oh, it lived! Okay, fair enough. So... Oh, it's got the Citrus Berry as well. Okay, fair enough. So, alright. Great Tusk, you're probably going to go down now, buddy, but you've been amazing. So, oh, they're outraged. They're physical Miraidon. What the heck am I facing? Amazing. So, they take some Rocky Helmets. So that's great to see. Great job, Great Tusk. Now, you took a good long rest, buddy. So, now, who am I going to go into? Physical Miraidon. Amazing. So... I think I'm just going to go into my Victreebel and just Poison Jab it. So yeah, come on in Victreebel, buddy. I need your assistance. And yeah, we'll just go for a nice little Poison Jab and we'll finish up. Alright, so Victreebel goes for that Poison Jab and we knock out the Miraidon. Physical Miraidon, amazing. So down it goes. Good game to my opponent and fantastic job to all my Pokemon. Oh yeah, and we take some Life Orb chip damage. Good games. Okay, so my opponent's got a Sceptile, a Gardevoir, an Iron Valiant, Delphox, Frostlass, and the Hisuian Sneasler. I'm leading off with my Ninetales, and let's do this. Okay, so, who are you leading off with, eh? So, Sneasler's coming out, okie dokie. So, I could go for a Will-O-Wisp here, to be honest. That does seem to be like a good play, right? Because this thing might go for a knockoff. I mean, it might go for a Fake Out, to be fair, as well. But I think it's in my best interest to go for a Will-O-Wisp, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so they go for a close combat. Hold on, Ninetales, buddy. Hold on. Oh my god, it one-shots my Ninetales. Jeez Louise. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, so I was not expecting that. Fair enough. So down goes Ninetales. Sorry to see that, buddy. And yeah, so who do I think I should go into? Oh, what is that? Is that a Jet Pact? Oh, it's a Jet Pact. Okay, so at least we can get some momentum seeing what they go into after this, right? So, okay, let's see it. Alright, so Delphox is coming out. Okie dokie. So, against this, I'm thinking... Do I go for Blossom and... do you know what? I'm going to go into my Blossom. I'm going to Sleep Powder this. And then I'm going to Quiver Dance. Right, so come on in, Blossom, buddy. I need your assistance. So, okay, we've got the Chlorophyll. So let's go for that Sleep Powder. And let's hope we don't miss. So, Blossom misses the Sleep Powder. Oh, no. Okay, so this Flamethrower is going to cook us. So, oh, here comes the Mystical Fire. So, ouch. Okay, so down goes Blossom. Rather unfortunate. It is what it is. So, yeah, now I guess I'm going to go into my Victreebel. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Victreebel. Let's do it. So come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. And I'm going to Terra Fire. I'm going to Swords Dance, right? Because I need the extra power. So let's Terra Fire. Let's go for that Swords Dance. Let's do it. So here we go. We've got a few more turns of Sun. So hopefully we can make... Oh, what am I talking about? Hopefully we can use Victreebel as efficiently as possible. So here we go. They're probably going to go for the Mystical Fire. We are Fire type, so it will resist. But I think it will still hurt because Victreebel isn't the most tankiest of Pokemon. But I've got faith in Victreebel, so let's see it. So, alright, Victreebel goes for that Swords Dance. Now we're at +2. Okay, so did they opt to go for a Psychic type move instead? No, that Mystical Fire. Okay, so Victreebel takes that rather well, to be honest. So great job, Victreebel, buddy. So yeah, now I'm going to go for a Poison Jab and let's knock this out. Alright, so Victreebel goes for that +2 Poison Jab, boosted by Life Orb, and we take out the Delphox. Great job, Victreebel, buddy. And yeah, let's see who comes in next. So there's the Life Orb chip damage. Okie dokie. So who's next? Alright, so Hashirama is coming out, which is the Sceptile. Okay, so against this, I mean... Poison Jab seems obvious, doesn't it? So, I'm going to go for the Terra Blast, and let's see what happens. So, okay, so... Oh, they've got the Endure. Okay, so, most likely they've got the... what's-its-face? Most likely they've got... oh, God, I can't remember its name. What's the ability's name? I forgot its name. It doubles its speed, basically. Unburden, that's the one. Okay, so, they've got the Unburden, right? So, does a Berry activate now or anything? So... I didn't see anything. Let me just double check. So, oh, interesting. So, I'm not sure what it's going for, but do you know what? I'm going to go for a Terra Blast regardless. So, let's see what happens. So, okay, I don't know what happened there. Maybe they didn't change their ability correctly or something. But anyways, Victreebel takes out the Sceptile. Fantastic job, Victreebel. And yeah, we've still got a few more turns of Sun, I believe. So, yeah, let's see what they're going to next. And yeah, we're going to see some Life Orb chip damage as well. There it is. Victreebel's got a few more turns in it. So let's see who's next. Alright, so Iron Valiant is coming out. So are you Booster Energy Speed? So, moment of truth. Are you Booster Energy Speed or Okay, so there's the booster energy. What are you? Special attack or speed? Let's find out. So, oh, it's the attack. Okay, so Victreebel is definitely faster. Fantastic. So, I am definitely going to go for the poison jab 100%. So, let's do it. So, oh, they got the shadow sneak. Hold on, Victreebel. Hold on, Victreebel. No, no, they crit my Victreebel. Okay, so that's not good. So, damn. Okay, that's rather unfortunate. Victreebel, you've been fantastic though, buddy. So, you took a good long rest and you leave the rest to us, eh? So, alright, who do we want to go into now, eh? I could go into my Charizard, to be fair. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go into my Charizard. Let's do it. So, come on in, Charizard, buddy. I need your assistance. And, yeah, so I'll just go for a Flamethrower because it's the best possible move, right? So, let's do it. Alright, so they go for the knockoff. Fair enough. So, Charizard takes that. Great job, buddy. And now, the heavy duty boost didn't really matter because there's no hazards up. So, this Flamethrower will definitely cook the Iron Valiant. And down it goes. So, great job, Charizard. And, yeah, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so, Sneasler's coming in. Okie dokie. So, against this, what do I want to do, eh? So, they got the Frostlass in the back, right, and the Gardevoir, but Frostlass Shadow Ball will probably take out my thingy before I get a chance. So I'm going to go into my Great Tusk because we kind of resist the Sneasler pretty well, right? So I should have gone into Great Tusk in the beginning instead of losing my Ninetales, but it is what it is. These things happen. So come on in, Great Tusk, buddy. So what are you going for? Dire Claw. Okay, so as long as we don't get a burn or something annoying like that, we should be okay. So they take some Rocky Helmet, lovely jubbly, and now everything gets hit by Earthquake, right? So I'm just straight up gonna go. Oh, hang on a minute. Do I want to go for Wrap? No, I'm going for the Earthquake. Let's do it. Alright, so they go for a close combat. Fair enough. So Great Tusk takes that pretty well. Great job, buddy. And now we'll knock out this Sneasler with our Earthquake, right? So they're going to take some Rocky Helmet as well. Not that it matters because they're at -1 and the super effective hit will definitely knock it out. So get him, Great Tusk. Down goes the Sneasler. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, so do we think they'll go into Gardevoir next or the what's his face? The Frostlass? Let's find out. So great job, Great Tusk, and let's see. Okay, so Frostlass is coming out. Okie dokie. So I think I'm just going to go for a knockoff and let this yeah, I'm just going for the knockoff. Let's do it. Alright, so... Oh, they got Frost Breath. Interesting. So, okay. So that takes out my Great Tusk. Dang. Okay, that was a crit. Damn it. Okay, so... I don't know if it mattered, but anyways. Great Tusk goes down. And now on this, I've got to go for my Gastrodon. And I've got to go for a Muddy Water. And I've just got to hope for an accuracy miss, right? So, come on in, Gastrodon, buddy. I need your assistance. Let's go for that Muddy Water. And let's do this. Alright, so they go for the Will-O-Wisp. Interesting. So, the best case scenario, in my opinion, to be honest. So, as long as we don't miss our Muddy Water, it's best case scenario. So, alright, Gastrodon, let's do this. Let's go for that Muddy Water. We don't miss. Fantastic job, buddy. So, let's see the damage. And, oh, okay, just above 50%. So, they are Cursed Body. Alright, fair enough. So, I'm guessing this Frostlass has got Hex, right? So, which makes sense. It makes sense. I'm now going to go for the Earth Power, and let's see if we can do some damage. Alright, so they go for the Frost Breath. Hold on, Gastrodon, buddy. You can do it. So, oh, my God. Gastrodon takes that like a boss. Great job. So, we go for that Earth Power, and the Frostlass just about lives. Now, the question is, do we think it's got Destiny Bonds, right? So, I think it's in my best interest to go for a Recover, right? So, yeah. Alright, so Gastrodon, we're going to take a little bit of burn damage, but it does get negated by our leftovers. That's how I like to look at it. So, let's go for that Recover, and let's do this. Alright, so they do go for the Destiny Bond. Okie dokie. Fantastic. So, alright, so, oh, it's a good thing I went for the Recover, right? So, but seeing as they're faster, I can just go for the Earth Power now to do some damage, right? So, that's the plan. Gastrodon, you're doing fantastic, buddy. So, yeah, let's go for an Earth Power now, knowing that they're definitely faster, and let's do this. Okay, so, they just opt to go for the Shadow Ball. Okay, so, it's interesting that they've got Shadow Ball instead of Hex if they got Will-O-Wisp, right? But anyways, Gastrodon's Earth Power does some big damage to the Frostlass. Down it goes. And now their final Pokemon is the Gardevoir, right? So they're going to most likely copy my Storm Drain ability. So I can't go for the Muddy Waters, right? So my best play is to just go for an Earth Power, right? So, okay, our move is no longer disabled, but the Gardevoir will just copy our ability, so it makes no difference. So, okay, here comes their final Pokemon, the Gardevoir, and my best play now is to just go for an Earth Power, do some damage, and then, yeah, so, and then come in with Charizard, right? Because unless they're Choice Scarf, which they might be, oh, no, I'm going for the Earth Power in case they trick me. So, oh, they got the Energy Ball. Oh, no, okay, so that's going to take out my Gastrodon. So, dang, okay, so, fair play. So, Gastrodon goes down. That's rather unfortunate. But, okay, so, Charizard versus the Gardevoir. So, Alright, if this thing is locked in, we'll be okay, right? But if it's not locked in, I'll be in a pickle. So, I think it's in my best interest to go for an air slash to be able to see if we can get a flinch, right? Alright, so Charizard goes for the air slash. Come on, we need the flinch. We need the flinch. Can we get the flinch? And no, we don't get the flinch, and this Psychic will definitely take us out. So, damn, okay, fair enough. Good game to my opponent, and great job to all my Pokemon. Good games. What a crazy set of games, am I right? Victreebel, whilst not the strongest Pokemon out there, can certainly deal some major damage, especially after a Swords Dance boost. Oh, and if you enjoyed watching my Victreebel in action, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to let me know what's your favourite Generation 1 Poison-type Pokemon down below in the comments. And with all that said, there should be a couple of videos popping up right about now that YouTube thinks you'll love, so why not give one of those a try after this? Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Cheers!
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I